What is that?
It's a Sorex cericidae.
Looks like a small rat.
Shrews as small as rats, perfect for scientific experiments, until they began to grow and grow into things.
A bumbling scientist creates a strain of shrews that not only are the size of dogs, but really are just dogs, with fake hair and fangs glued on them.
They must eat 3 times their own weight in food every 24 hours, or starve.
And a hero that in 2 decades would be forever immortalized as Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane in The Dukes of Hazzard. And a film that was actually made to be a B-grade double feature, The Killer Shrews. If all of this looks fairly familiar to you, don't be alarmed. Jaws did not make the list, but its Italian-made copy did. The similarities were uncanny. A sleepy little town, much like Amity. A scene like when Roy Scheider yells from a megaphone to get people out of the water. A Robert Shaw sea captain character, but played laughably in this one by Vic Morrow. A sunken boat with part of a body inside. A scene where the great white shark tears off the end of a pier with 2 fishermen on it. And yes, the movie rips off Jaws Part 2 as well, when the shark attacks a helicopter and pulls it underwater. The similarities were so noticeable that Universal Pictures sued the producers of this film, and it was pulled from American theaters shortly after it was released. From 1980, Great White.
Turn off your electrode gun! No! No! Stop him, Dennis!
I can't get it, it's jammed!
Grab him, you fool! Drop the gun to the floor, Tanner. The metal will break contact.
Ed Wood returns to the list with his worst film ever, Plan 9 from Outer Space.
And remember, my friend, future events such as these will affect you in the future.
Wood and the cast of Plan 9 were all baptized before filming began because the only backer that would fund the movie was a Baptist church. Ed Wood almost always used the first take, as you can see by the microphone shadow seen here. And check out the cardboard cutout steering wheels.
Burbank Tower to American Flight 812. Over.
Holy mackerel.
One of the legends behind Plan 9 is that Wood used everything from hubcaps, pizza pans, pie tins, and even paper plates as the UFOs. The truth is, the UFOs are actually children's plastic model kits hung from fishing line. And now take note of the continuity here, or the lack thereof. Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. And although Plan 9 star Bela Lugosi died 4 days after shooting began, it didn't stop Wood. For the remainder of the film, in Bella's place was Wood's wife's chiropractor, who played Bella's part with the cape covering his face the whole time. Oh yes, Plan 9 from Outer Space is bad. But it's not the worst.
I want to transplant my head on a healthy body. I think I'd like to donate my body to science after all.
Nearly 30 years after Ray Milland won an Oscar for his portrayal of an alcoholic in The Lost Weekend, he starred in The Thing with Two Heads as a rich bigot whose only chance for survival is to transplant his head onto Rosie Greer's body.
We are joined together temporarily. Williams, stop this car immediately.
Why don't you shut up?
Hey, that's telling him, man. I should have known your kind stick together. Will you please stop this infernal machine? Oh, just shut up. Help! Shut up.
You a doctor?
So far, so good. Then how about you taking old happy face off of here? Are you shooting at us? Man, this car's a real dud. Could I have a cigarette?
Oh, sure, honey.
Hey, man, we smoking while I'm eating?
Rightfully positioned at number 3 is The Thing with Two Heads from 1972.
You get some sleep, baby.
Why don't you stay here for a little while?
It's no use, honey. Maybe when I get used to it.
Now you know you got to go.
There's bad, and there's real bad. And then there's Eegah.
Eegah! Eegah!
Eegah is the tale of a misunderstood prehistoric caveman, played by the future James Bond villain Richard Kiel, who emerges from the ravaging deserts of Palm Springs in 1962 with a case of untamed lust for a teenage chick.
There he is! Halt! Halt or I'll fire!
Don't shoot! He doesn't understand! Oh, no!
The second worst movie of all time, Eegah. Finally, the worst movie ever made. The first and last monster musical. It's The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies.
From the innocence of music and laughter comes the twilight of terror. Along the midway, scantily clad dancers luring the young lovers into the sideshows.
Choo choo. Shook out and shake. She gets her shook out and shake.
See the dancing girls of the carnival murdered by the incredible night creatures of the midway.
I only know that something evil lies ahead for me.
An unspeakable pit of dismal subhuman monsters who drool and gibber, moaning for the thrill of revenge. Incredible are the songs, the gaiety, the zombie stomp of those who will stop living. And then the mix-up, trickery, and the device to ruin. See the hunchback of the midway fight a duel of death with the mixed-up zombies, turning men into monsters, twisted, tormented human vultures, yearning to kill. Incredible creatures clutching at the thin thread with their miserable lives. Human vultures, only the weird zombies remain.
On a budget of $38,000, Ray Dennis Steckler not only directed, but starred in this gem. But he used his much cooler stage name, Cash Flag. Yes, The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies wins the title as the worst movie ever made. You've seen the bad, the terrible, and the worst movies of all time, all 50 of them. From gorilla costumes to crawling hands to rubber monsters and midgets playing trolls. These movies truly are the bottom of the barrel.
Bullshit.
And they have rightfully earned their status as the 50 worst films of all time.